All right, y'all, welcome to day 3 of 12 days of Christmas. No, I'm running a little behind, but I do want to go ahead and get this video up. So in this video, I'm showing you all how I make crown vanilla infused cupcakes. As you all saw, I did use a box mix and some box instant pudding. I pretty much followed the directions on the cake mix, except I added extra egg and I don't know if it called for milk or water, but instead of the milk or the water, I added crown vanilla. But I also added oil as well. You can add oil or butter. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, so I think it called for a cup of milk. So I did a half a cup of milk and a half a cup of crown. I did not know how much the alcohol would bake out, so I just played it safe by doing a half of cup, because I was also putting crown in the icing of the cupcakes. So now I'm just pretty much whisking it all up. Y'all, I don't have no gloves on, but I mean, this is what I do. I don't bake professionally. This is just me baking in my kitchen. So I went ahead and lined my little tin muffin. Like I said, nothing spectacular. And I just scooped it in the pan. I think this is this is the fourth of a cup measuring cup. And I feel like that works best because it does not overfill the liners. So yeah, I use a fourth of a cup measuring cup to scoop my batter into my liners. Now this batter did make 24 cupcakes, but I'm only showing you all, snippets, because there's no reason for me to show you all of this. Now, y'all, baking is a hobby of mine. It is not anything I do professionally. It's just something I picked up, just like doing my nails, doing my makeup, and all that extra stuff. This is something I picked up and something I do on the side for fun. If people ask me to make something for them, I usually will, and just go about it like that. Like I said, it's not my daytime job, so it's not anything I just do on the regular. And I needed some content for it today. But yeah, so I don't know why it's taking me so long to fill these. But now, so my icing, y'all, my icing is always homemade. I do not skimp when it comes to my icing. So for my icing, it's a buttercream icing. So I'm using 1 stick of butter and 1 cup of shortening. Yes, I said shortening. Also going into this is some pure vanilla extract and then some powdered sugar. Now, I use shortening because it holds a better consistency than the butter when the butter gets like room temperature. So the shortening just helps to control the the shape of the buttercream. You don't want to do a buttercream frosting and it starts melting everywhere because your butter's at room temperature. So this just help the icing stick to the consistency that you want it to. So if you ever order a cake from me, you ever taste a cupcake from me, just know it does consist of shortening when it comes to the buttercream. Now, the cream cheese is totally different. Now, I am showing you all how I make the icing, but I do not show you all how I color it or frost. I don't know where that footage went, but I ended up to thin this out, I ended up putting the bits of crown vanilla in it because it can get pretty thick if you don't thin it out with like milk or, another extract, depending on what flavor you're trying to do. So I just thinned mine out, like I said, with the crown vanilla. And this is a very good holiday cake. The next time, I think I'm just going to do red icing or green icing or mix them together. I was actually making this for a friend. She asked me to make her some. And that's why the colors you'll see at the end are blue and orange, because those are her favorite colors. So that's what I did. But I did also, guys, infuse these with the little squirters so you can have more Hennessy, or not Hennessy, but alcohol in the actual cake, if you'll see at the end. But Like I said, my icing is always from scratch. I do not buy the frosting already made. I always make my frosting. But here you see I am thinning out the icing with the crown vanilla. And these were not overpowering at all. These were very tasty. I got asked to make another batch after I made this batch. So yeah, guys, I'm going to stop rambling and I'm going to let y'all finish the video. I think it's almost done anyways. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.